It's been one of the highest praised yet heavily scrutinized shoes of recent times, dividing runners like no other. So, what's the truth about the ADIDAS Evo SL? Is it the best shoe ever, or just another marketing trap? Hey, welcome back to Running Shoe Kings. Today we're going to do a full review on the ADIDAS Evo SL. We've gotten over 50 miles into this pair, actually closer to 100 now at this point, so let's get into things. As a disclosure, I purchased this shoe with my own money, and what follows are my own opinions and information I found in researching the shoe. ADIDAS did not pay me a dime. And starting off with the specs for the Evo SL, we have 37 millimeters here in the heel, down to 30 millimeters in the forefoot for a 7 millimeter drop. The weight comes in at 8.1 ounces or 230 grams, and the shoe originally retailed at $150. However, you can often find it discounted for less than that. Now we're going to cover the shoe from bottom to top, starting here with the outsole. We have that Continental rubber with the ADIDAS partnership that they have with Continental Tire. Moving up to the midsole, we have Light Strike Pro, where it actually has a plastic shank in the midfoot for a little bit of added stability. And up to the upper, it's just a simple engineered mesh with arguably some less desirable laces up here at the very top. Onto the ride and feel of the Evo SL, and here's where things are going to get controversial. The Light Strike Pro here in the midsole is the real deal. It's the same compound that you can find in the ADIDAS Pro 3 from ADIDAS, so it is a race caliber midsole for the price of a daily trainer, and that's pretty mind-boggling. It did come with some stability issues, even with a plastic plate stretching a little bit into the midfoot, so if you're worried about ankle rolls, beware. Now, on my runs, the shoe was energetic and allowed me to take it to some faster paces, even if I didn't necessarily want to on that day, but I'll get into that a little bit later. Now, upper took some time to get used to, as it doesn't quite tame such a dynamic ride. The lacing wasn't super comfortable over foot, honestly reminding me of some older racing models like the ADIDAS Pro 2. Especially here with the tongue just wasn't quite long enough to really cover that part of my ankle where the laces were sitting. Now, I was able to get the lockdown somewhat figured out though. I ended up taking this shoe on some fairly wet conditions and noticed some slippage, but not the ice skate level that I've seen with some reviews. I think it just takes a little bit of getting the shoe worn in, so for those reviewers that are just wearing the shoe for the first run and giving you a full review, that might be why you're hearing that. Now, the shoe just generally felt better whenever I was picking up the paces. And that's the thing about the Evo SL, is that it's often described as a daily trainer with tempo potential. And I'm here to tell you it's not. It's the opposite. It is a tempo shoe with some daily training potential on the side. While other brands bring a race caliber midsole to a daily trainer and dull it down, ADIDAS did no such thing with the Evo SL. So if you're not lacing up the Nike Alpha Fly for daily miles, well, unless you're a CrossFitter, why are we taking the Evo SL with a race caliber midsole just to go on a jog? But with all that said, I did go true to size with the shoe, and I didn't have any hot spots or rubbing, although there was a little bit of folding in the toe box, but that's just me trying to get that lacing really locked in for whenever I was picking up the pace. Now, onto my favorite part about the shoe, and that just has to be the value. For a brand to put race caliber midsole compounds into a daily trainer, and again, hasn't been dulled down or changed, and the shoe still retails at $150, that's something that is going to and is currently changing the running shoe landscape. We've already seen some brands attempt to react to this move, example being the Saucony Endorphin Azura, but I still think Adidas could have done a little bit of a better job taming that midsole, but it's hard to deny the value. And onto my least favorite part, the worst part about the Evo SL, and that's going to be the stability. I almost wish that there would have been a little bit of a change to that midsole compound to maybe firm it up, not necessarily in the full length of the shoe, but something here in the heel, especially for heel strikers, because it is such a narrow landing platform back in the heel. Now, I'm more of a midfoot to forefoot striker, especially whenever I was picking up the paces, so that made for a little bit more of a stable landing. And I honestly fear what the shoe could have been without that midfoot shank. And what is my final verdict for the Adidas Evo SL? So I would recommend this shoe for those that A, have strong enough ankles and aren't prone to rolling, and B, are looking for a shoe for tempo work and speed workouts that gives you a little bit of an extra pop that you're looking for. Heel strikers will probably want to look at other options, especially though. Now, I plan to use this shoe moving forward for some up-tempo days or sessions where I have some fartlek style work that really puts me up on my midfoot and the toes so that I have a little bit of a wider platform for landing. Thank you for watching my review of the Adidas Evo SL. If you've gotten the opportunity, as I'm sure many people have at this point, to wear the shoe, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more running shoe content. We'll see you next time.